Hey YouTube. All right, let's see what do we got today. Today's another captain's log. Don't know where we are or where we're headed on this ocean of chaos we call life. But what I can tell you is we got a whole lot of fill brought in today. Pretty much the plan is continue spreading this fill out to level out this yard. And as you can see, did some tapering over this way. An awful lot of that hill was cut back to bring in a lot of fill here for free from the site. But all of the stuff that's over here, as I pan this way, all of this material was brought in today, trucked in, and it's actually really good stuff compared to what I had before. Like, it's phenomenally clean fill for what it is. And sure, there's rock, but it's wonderful. I couldn't ask for better bulk fill for free, just the cost of shipping, or trucking, I should say. So what we got going on over here is trying to bring this out to what the walkout grade height should be, which is somewhere in this neighborhood. Ballpark, as you can see, looking at it this way, that's pretty level from there. But we've got to fill out this whole area in through here, which is low, to bring it up to that height. And I would say right now, kind of where that green pipe is, that's probably, I don't know, needs about 3-4 inches of fill there. Where the orange cones are, I would say we need somewhere in the neighborhood of probably 6 inches there, because it's kind of bellied out in the middle, and then bringing it up to where we are over here. So I'm just going to kind of pan out, show what's going on over here. The idea is to level this whole place right off. And yeah, again, you may not believe it, but the bulldozer right there, as I pan to the left to the walkout height of the house, the walkout height of the house at the base of the door sills, which unfortunately are covered with plastic right now, that's going to pretty much be level. And it's deceptive because this whole lot is already skimmed off the other way, but we're going to get her. We're going to dial her right in, use the laser and set everything right. The plastic, in case you're wondering, it's because we're preparing to pour the walkway, and that's just to keep any splatter off the house and off the glass, things like that. Just protect stuff a little bit. Foundation's already got the pins set, the wire mesh is all set, everything's good to go. Here's a little view of the walkway that I had put in here, or I should say the retaining wall and the stairwell. So it's just a natural dry stack wall up to the tree well, which is nice. I had this reshaped because originally this tree had a full well put around it, like, you know, a full circle, and we opened it up on one side, took out a cedar that was here, unfortunately, but it was really not in a good spot anyway. And now it's way easier to mow and to take care of. And then, as you can see, I had them do this nice dry stack stairwell to get up there, which means no mowing on this side. It'll be way lower maintenance, which is good. I've got some decorative stone coming in that'll go in over here on the base of the tree. And then on this side of the house, when the damage on this corner that's covered by the tarp is repaired, I'm going to have the stonemasons come in and run the stone right up to the stairwell, rather than where it stops now, where you can see the cushion and the insulation, you know, padding for the house. So I'll try to have that cut back and put the stone on there. So that's kind of what's going on here. That's the last couple pieces of the copper downspout that need to be put in, which will be nice. We'll get that tied in. I think they're coming back about 2 days from now. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain. Tomorrow's Tuesday, at least Tuesday real time. I don't know what time it is when you're watching this, or what year even, but hopefully people are still watching this stuff. So yeah, whole lot of material left to bulldoze and spread out. And the plan is to just keep kind of pushing it and level off the yard as much as I can. It's going to take an awful lot of fill, and I'm just going to keep going until I run out of money. And then if I have to stop for the year, because I can't afford any more fill or budget, I'll have to wait for spring for topsoil and seed. But definitely it's tidied up a bit. I had to take out one kind of ugly cedar tree that I had right over that way between here and the large cedar that's still left. The crabapple is still healthy, or seems to be healthy in the center. It needs to be pruned up and weed whacked around the bottom. It lost a lot of branches from excavating around it, but that tree is a really healthy tree, so hopefully it should bounce right back next spring. In the house today, the electricians were there. They did a ton of work. They've actually given me the go-ahead for my final electrical inspection, so I'm going to be ordering that tomorrow morning, and hopefully I'll get that paperwork done by the end of the week. And that's kind of what's going on here. There's also the guys doing the deck were here today, and I'm going to jump over to that right now. Okay, welcome back. Jump to the deck. As you can see, it's got good progress. They have put down the decking planks probably for a third of the area for the deck. You can see they've all been cut nicely to fit in the border. They're stopped. They did the flush cut along the center where the border strip will go, which will separate that part of the deck from this side. Unfortunately, the product that I ordered, they don't make lengths long enough to run continuous pieces, so there had to be a seam. So we figured we'll end them all with a decorative border in the middle, and that way there's no exposed end cuts, which should be nice. But yeah, that's the deck. I would say she's looking pretty good. I think it really comes together pretty nice. Stay tuned, and we should have this thing finished up about 2 days from now. We should have the deck finished.